This morning, the family of a 16-year-old killed at a party in Mandarin last month is calling on the shooter to come forward.
So Derek Pitts was shot in the parking lot of Cooper's Hawk apartment homes on Old St. Augustine Road on December 30th and died. News4Jax reporter Aaron Farrar is joining us now live. Aaron, there is a $10,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest.
$3,000 of that comes from First Coast Crime Stoppers. The Pitts family added $7,000 to that. I had the opportunity to speak with Pitts' aunt, and she says the family right now is in some serious pain. She just wants to know, as well as her other family members, who pulled the trigger. Derek Pitts, affectionately called Dibs, was a junior at Beachside High School. He was the oldest grandson in a big family. His aunt, Bernadette Howarth, says her nephew had a vibrant spirit.
Derek was an avid Philly sports fan. He absolutely loved baseball, football. He loved cars, driving around, shopping with his sister. He was just a funny kid. He never liked when people were upset. He always tried to make people laugh.
Pitts was shot and killed right here on December 30th. Police say there was a party somewhere else that ended up at the Cooper's Hawk apartment homes on Old St. Augustine Road. They say a fight broke out between two large groups, and someone pulled out a gun and started shooting. At least 10 shots were fired, and Pitts was hit by one of those bullets. He died at a hospital.
It's really hard not to have closure. Not that it's ever going to be okay, because he's not ever coming back, but not knowing who did this and knowing that that person could still be out there doing this to somebody else.
The family of this 16-year-old is desperate for answers and for those who know something to speak up.
What is your message to those who were there, who know what happened?
If this was your friend or someone in your family and you were going through this personally, I know they would want answers as well as what me and my family want.
As the search continues for whoever killed Derek Pitts. Howarth also says that her nephew, Derek, would have turned 17 years old next Thursday. Police are asking you, if you were in that area on the night of December 30th, if you saw what happened, if you're even a part of that party and you were in that parking lot where that shooting happened, if you have any information about what happened, you're asked to call JSO or call First Coast Crime Stoppers. You can remain anonymous with any information you provide. I'm live. I'm Aaron Farrar, Channel 4, the local station.